The very first step in typical PowHer fashion is we are going to command our power when it comes to retaining our employees. And the first step in that is you, lady, have to get out of your own way. And what I mean by that is so many of us as leaders believe that our employees are going to work in our organizations with the same loyalty, the same dedication, the way we do. It's never going to fucking happen. I don't care what HR told you. I don't care what leadership theory you read. Unless these people have a piece of your business, which means you are giving them a percentage of your company, they're never going to work for you the way that you do. And guess what? That's okay. Why should they kill themselves every day the way so many of us as business owners, as executives are, when the return on investment obviously is through the roof for us and it's not for them? So you have to wrap your mind around it's okay that they don't work the same level that you do, nor do you want them to. And now the second step when it comes to retaining your employees is you really need to examine your hiring practices from the start. So for those of us as women, none of us have ever tried to fix anyone in our life, right? You didn't bring on someone saying, oh, well, here's part of the problem, and I know that it just with the right mentorship, right, with the right guidance, I can get them there. You must eliminate this from your hiring practices today. So I want you to go as far that if you have one red flag in the interview process, one red flag in the promotion process, lady, run like hell. Because what happens is us as women, we end up with a whole team of folks that just have one little thing that's off or this part that's off, and then you end up with a team that cannot rise to the level that you need them to. So all you're doing is putting more and more and more pressure on them, and guess what? They're defeated. They fucking leave. That was the last position that they ever needed to be in. So if you feel anything that's off at all, move on, take your time. Yes, it's gonna suck. You're gonna go more months without the resources that you need, but never settle for good enough when it's hiring in your team. And then you don't have to worry about attrition because you already have somebody that is kicking ass from day one. And the last reason that you are not retaining your employees is you are not continually telling them what they get out of this. So everybody loves to argue with me about this, but as humans, we are selfish people. Let's be really real and honest with each other. We don't want to do anything unless we get something out of it, some kind of return. So when you have that high performer that you hired in, you need to continually tell them over and over and over how everything they're doing will catapult their success. You have to make them the hero of the story, because that's what you are as a leader. So many of us love to position ourselves of, oh, I'm so incredible. This is all the amazing things I've done. No one gives a shit. What people actually care about is how you can guide them. So you constantly put that employee at the center of the story and show how you can help them. I promise you, they are not going anywhere. Okay, ladies, so those are your 3 steps following your PowHer formula for success. Commanding your power, you now understand and you're okay with the fact that nobody's going to work the way that you do in your business. That's okay. Then the second step we covered is if you felt one red flag during the hiring process or the promotion process, you moved on. And then lastly, you are going to continually tell your employee over and over again how you can absolutely set the world on fire for them. But that's not enough. I want to bring you even more resources to help you dominate in this because, lady, for you to do what you're trying to pull off, you need a kick-ass team, and building out your team is not something that you're going to be able to half-ass it. So I want you to click in the description, and I have another way that I can help you with just that, with a workbook that you can follow step by step to take the strategies today and expand on those even more. All right, lady, and until I see you next time, remember what a powerful badass that you are.